friends, welcome back to Simplify Your Space. In this video, we would like to share some experience and points to be kept in mind while buying a flat. This is purely based on a recent experience while buying our own home. Since this is a very large topic, I would restrict myself to the 8 most important points. Starting point of this video is that one has already made a decision of buying a flat. Please do let us know in the comment section if you would like us to make a video on how to overcome the dilemma of buying or renting. Let's get started. Buying a home is a long-term commitment. Therefore, deliberation and accurate planning is must. If you're planning to take a home loan, then in most cases, banks may fund up to approximately 80% of the cost, and rest 20% you would need to cater yourself. Please do remember that there will be additional costs like registration, stamp duty, GST, interiors, and furnishing. Interior is a choice-based item and varies person to person. Keep an additional budget of at least 25 to 30% of the flat to cater for all these expenses, and the cost will not be considered by the bank for loan. Let's take an example. Cost of the flat is 50 lakhs. Expected home loan, which is 80%, will be 40 lakhs. Self-payment will be 10 lakhs. Approximately 30% additional cost of registration plus stamp duty plus interiors will be around 15 lakhs. Total cost will be 65 lakhs. Therefore, total required cash in hand will be 10 plus 15, 25 lakhs. Please ensure that you have enough resources to pay 1. All the immediate cost, number 2. long-term loan payments, and number 3. reasonable savings. If you're diverting all your funds towards the payment, it is not a good plan. Pure reliance on single source of income is also not a comfortable situation. Therefore, as a family, both husband and wife must put in their time and effort and be open to go extra mile for a secure and peaceful future. Lastly, 2 very important points when opting for home loan. Fixed term versus fixed EMI. Preference should be given to fixed EMI to keep your monthly commitments limited. Let the term vary as per interest rates on which as an individual have almost no control. Long-term or short-term loan. Prefer the longest term. One can always shorten the duration, but opting for long-term is generally not possible at a later stage. Secondly, when you pay lump sum amount, it is counted towards principal, which will effectively lower your EMI. Please remember, the plan is to buy a home where we live happily and peacefully. Plan is not to buy a home where we live under financial stress or worries. Location, proximity, surroundings, all this can be a matter of personal choice. Some like to stay in hustle and bustle of the city, whereas some prefer to stay in outskirts or greens. Whatever may be your choice, everyone would agree that staying in a place where amenities are easily reachable is a very plus point. Therefore, do give a thought to the proximity of schools, hospitals, local markets, government offices, public transport, airport, railway station, your own office, and entertainment. While jobs and offices are of temporary in nature, choose a place which must fulfill your most pressing requirements, such as children's school. Keep a lookout for nearby factories, industries, or dump sites. Pollution may pose serious health issues during long-term stay, and you must guard against staying in such areas. Let's compare ready-to-move-in versus under construction versus pre-launch offers. Initial cost estimates of a ready-to-move-in flat stays constant, but may change for an under construction and pre-launch projects. Final cost that one incurs generally stays same for a ready-to-move-in, whereas it is very likely to change in an under construction and will definitely change in pre-launch offers. There are of course no delays if the flat is ready, but probability of delays become higher and higher as we move from under construction to pre-launch projects. There could be change of deliverables in under construction and pre-launches, whereas it stays constant in ready-to-move-in projects. Generally, all approvals are in place for ready-to-move-in, but there is no guarantee. Approvals may be pending or no approvals at all as we move from under construction to pre-launch projects. And remember, when approvals are pending, they may never come, which could become a point of conflict with government agencies or third parties. If possible, stay in the same society on rent for few months. This will give you a very clear picture on the ecosystem around the property rather than just the property itself. I agree, everyone may not exercise this flexibility. However, we did stay on rent for good amount of 6 months before deciding to buy a property in the same locality. Now, where to begin this search? Unless you have already decided, starting your search online is a good starting point. It gives you a fair idea which are the projects to shortlist and the current price range. One of our preferred portals is roofandfloor.com, an initiative from trusted and century-old Hindu group. This portal lists only new properties and makes searching a very simple task. Select your city, check your preference of apartment, villa, plots in your price range. That's it. Property detailing here looks realistic, uncluttered, and clear in information in all the terms of pricing, amenities, location, floor plan, builder details, etc. They also have a design service called Home Buying Advisory, where experts handhold customers from shortlisting to the closure of deals. They also have blog called Reality Guide, which has fantastic collection of articles on topics like home buyer's guide, legal and taxation, lifestyle and living, industry insights, etc. It's free and helps to build your knowledge for precise decision making. Do have a look at the website if you're planning to buy a property. Link is given in the description box. Now let's talk about the actual flat. While finalizing particular flat, please do pay attention to sunshine, cross ventilation, carpet area and super build up, built quality, fixtures in apartment and their quality, amenities in society like gym, pool, hall, etc. When amenities are not available in own apartment, separate membership may cost high amount. Also, anything which is not provided by a builder will incur an extra cost. This will be borne by society and eventually by each resident. These can be CCTV, water treatment plant, garbage recycle plant, water harvesting, intercom, etc. Other considerations like vastu, floor, and facing sites are a matter of personal choices. Flat charges may constitute base price, preferred location charges, IDC, EDC, advanced maintenance for 1 year, charges for amenities, power backup charges, stamp duty, registration, GST. There is nothing that stops you from bargaining a better price. Idea is to avoid surprises at a later stage. It is within your right, ask for the right price. Now let's come to the paperwork. Please do not try to save pennies by skipping the process of paper check. Due diligence must be exercised to cross-check all the papers, especially clear deeds, with an independent lawyer who specializes in property-related work. Independent lawyer means nowhere related to builder or their office. Please do not trust just any power of attorney and must do your fact finding before making any decisions. Bank loan can help you as a secondary check for papers as they do check title deeds and other papers at their own end. But the primary check must be done by you. Just for tempting price, don't be in a hurry to close the deal if any permissions approvals are pending. They may never come. Now let's talk about 5 common mistakes. Never disclose your exact budget or drop hints by which agent or seller office can reverse calculate your exact budget. Often one ends up paying a higher amount if you tell your budget upfront. If needed, you can disclose a range of budget. Never succumb to pressure tactics of seller or agent. Common tactics are last few flat lefts, prices rising soon, so many buyers inquiring but holding the flat for you because of your good relationship. All these are very lame excuses and have zero truth in them. If a seller is getting a better price, he will never sell that to you. He is simply doing a business and no charity. If you don't get time to do fact finding and deliberation, just don't buy. There will be many other properties available to make an informed decision. Never negotiate the price first. Make a list of the inclusions and exclusions with details as minor as fitting of a ceiling fan. and then negotiate the price. If you don't pay attention to the inclusion list, you may not get what you are assuming. Please don't hesitate to ask areas of responsibility for brokerage, paperwork, travel, if any. Any property that looks too good and out of the market price, be extra careful in finding out the reason behind it. Why would somebody sell you something which is not making any sense as per the market price? Don't rush up to pay any amount before cross-check of all the papers and approvals. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give a thumbs up if you like this video and don't forget to subscribe for many more organizing videos. I'll see you next week. Happy organizing from Simplify Your Space. Bye bye.